Hello beauties, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Winnie. In today's video we are going to be learning how to properly sew on this ready-made collar so that it sits well on your neck or on your client's neck. If this looks like what you're interested in, definitely keep on watching, like, share, and please subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I upload a new tutorial. Without too much talking, let's get to the honey of the video. Let's go. I love you. Hey beauty, welcome to my channel. So I've gone ahead to finish up my dress. I've sewn my neckline, I've turned it with lining, I've added my zip. The only thing I've not added is my sleeve. Alright, so this neck I used 3 inches by 1 inch for the back and 3 inches by 3 inches for the front, actually, because this person is a plus size and she does not want the neck to be choking. Alright, so 3 inches by 1 inch for the back and 3 inches by 3 inches for the front. If you are on a smaller size, you can use 2.5 by 2.5 for the front and 2.5 by 1 inch for the back. This is my ready-made collar. It retails for about 6.5 here in my area. I don't know how much it will cost in your own area, so I've just done it. I folded it into 2 and I marked the center point. I also marked the center point of my main dress. Alright, so I'm going to be laying it flat like this, and then I'm going to be flipping my ready-made collar to the back. So I'm just going to place it on the tip, matching the center, the 2 centers together, so that by the time I flip it over, it's going to sit well like that. So I'm just going to place it on the tip like this, and then I'll sew. Let's go to the sewing machine to do it together. I want to really show you how you're going to be doing it. So you match up the center like so. You can hold it down with pin if you want. So you can just hold it down with pin like this, and then we are going to go ahead and sew it all the way around. Do you know how we used to join gele? You know, we place it on top of each other, very tiny. Yes, that is how you are going to place this on top of the neckline, just the way we join gele. All right, if you know how to join gele very well, the way we join gele, that's how you are going to place it on top of the neck, the already made neckline. So I just tried to change my thread to a white thread quickly, and then I am going to start sewing. So I've placed it on the tip just like that, and then I'm removing the pin so that it can be easy for me to sew. Then I place it on the tip like that, the way we used to join gele, just a little, very tiny. That's how you are going to place it, and then you start sewing. Oh sorry, that one got stuck, so you have to be really careful when you are sewing. So I'm going to just place it on it like that, and then you are going to start sewing. Make sure that you sew gently, you don't need to rush. When I was sewing this, I was quite in a hurry because I wanted to deliver this clothes that same day, and then some parts skipped. You know, when you are joining gele and you don't sew a part very well, you realize that there will be holes at some point. So that was what the vibe that this collar was giving me that day. So I had to, you know, restitch, and so that to avoid that, just make sure that you are sewing slowly. Be placing it on top of it and sew it slowly. If you are new to my channel, you are welcome. My name is Winnie and I am glad to have you here. Please subscribe before you go so you don't miss out anytime I post new tutorials on this channel, because I post tutorials based on everything sewing, everything DIY. Some days I post style inspiration, and some days I post bits and pieces of my life. You don't want to miss all of that, right? And then I already love you, so please subscribe before you do go. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I upload a new video, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you. So I've gone ahead to stitch one side, so I flipped it over so that I can start again from the center and then stitch the other side. All right, so you have to carefully start again from the center and then stitch the other side. While you are doing all of this, please make sure that your threading is very neat. Don't let your thread pack at some point. You know, by the time you finish sewing, there's a way that the threading is still going to show from the outside, especially from the center. It's going to show, so you don't want the thread to be packing and everything will not now look neat at the long run. All right, so I've gone ahead to sew it right now. There was no power, so I'm using the leg to pedal, so it's made it a hassle. Like, it was so difficult to do this simple thing. It was so difficult, but we thank the Lord. We were able to achieve it, and you really needed to see it on my client's body. It sat very nicely on her body, and I was super grateful for that. So it was, you know, it was packing thread, so I had to remove it and then, you know, loosen it up and start all over again. This is what you should do when you are doing yours, to make sure that the sewing is as neat as possible. All right, you don't want them to know how you placed it on it, how you stitched it on it. You don't want the clients to see that secret. All right, so you have to make sure that your sewing is as neat as possible. All right, so I'm going ahead to sew it right now. I'm almost done, and I'm done now. So once I finished, I went ahead to, okay, I didn't iron it because there was no power. So I'm just going to take it to the mannequin to show you the finished look, and this is it. See how well it sat. The way it's sitting now, that's how it sat on my client's neck so well, and it was not so choking. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If it was, let me know in the comment section down below. Till I see you in the next one, I want you to know that I love you and I care. Bye.